After a long two-week build-up here in the Bay Area, the moment has finally arrived. It is time for football here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Folks, this is Super Bowl 60, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Brennan Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys are not from either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. I mean, harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
Back to Stevenson on first down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Here's 3rd and 9.
11 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Being chased out left. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He lets one go deep for Addison. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw. May. Back to Gibson, and another catch for him.
May's pass.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Here's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's May. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now May on the sneak. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Here's McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touch. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. To the air with McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had
taken it right down Broadway. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 7-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 46 yards. They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Mason. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing is McCarthy. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, he and free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Mason, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 20. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
He gets it to Addison. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Now McCarthy. Dancing to his left. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the third round. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Looking to throw McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21.
13 yards on the play. That's another Vikings first down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down.
They'll run again with Mason. And he stopped immediately there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Leads to second.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Back to throw. McCarthy flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Makes the score Vikings
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Patriots take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 31-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
On play action, May. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Micah Parsons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 57 yards.
down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson from 13 yards out. And the Vikings are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2.
The Vikings.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Makes the score Vikings 36, Patriots 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. Short pass caught by Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. The tight end Henry here in motion. To the air, May. And that is incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing here is May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Vikings 41-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
And it's 3rd down.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Looking to put a drive together. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete.
On play action, here's Shadur. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Here's Sanders. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
Come on, go. Ready, right?
Play action. It's Sanders. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Go. Ready.
On the give, it's Mason. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on third and goal. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Vikings 43. Patriots
a drive that time of 6 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Bryce Behringer in punt formation for the Patriots.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand that Lombardi Trophy to the Minnesota Vikings. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.